Hello, and thank you for joining us for Strategies to Grow and Succeed in a Changing Market. Today, we're going to talk about thriving in real estate and strategies for 2025. We're going to be talking about adapting to market trends, leveraging innovative tools, and prioritizing financial independence so that you're able to thrive in a dynamic real estate industry. And the industry has definitely changed. I believe everybody would agree with that. And as we're moving into a changing market, we need to be adapting to the realities of the new market. And in order to thrive in 2025, agents must embrace new market realities. And before we jump into a few of these realities, one thing that I want to mention about agents and brokers in today's current market and the market that we're currently heading into in 2025, real estate agents need enhanced skills more than they've ever had before. They also need to take their professionalism to another level, and they need to increase their knowledge, not just of the real estate market, but of the industry and the changes in everything that occurred this past year. And then also attention. And when we're talking about attention, what we're really talking about is we're talking about not just giving our clients, our buyers and sellers more attention, but also attention to detail. That's so important in today's changing market. Now, in order for agents to thrive in the upcoming year, there's going to be some things happening. We're going to see interest rates shift. And as interest rates shift, we need to help our clients navigate the changing rates and also find opportunities for savings and values, whether it's grant programs, whether it's new home buyer programs, whether it's redevelopment in a market area. We need to help our clients take the payments that they can currently afford with the rates maybe a little higher than what they've been, because they did drop, but they went back up. Hopefully they come back down again. But if they don't, we need to adapt to the market that we're in. And it's always going to continue to change because that's real estate. Also, agents need to embrace technology. So really capitalizing and using your CRM and virtual tours and apps and technology and AI for your business is going to be crucial in the new year. Also, we're going to talk a little bit today about financial resilience. And we need agents and brokers to build a safety net to sustain business during market slowdowns. Now, we're seeing the market increase, and I was just having a conversation with the CEO of our company, and the conversation is we were looking at the closed transactions year to date versus last year, and we're actually ahead of last year. So we actually did better this year than we did last year. And that's awesome for our market. Now, even though finances are like the lifeblood and cash flow is the lifeblood of our business, markets are going to be cyclical, and we have to make sure that we're prepared for those. One of the things that we don't ever want to do is have agents be on that roller coaster of
You don't have to publish them.
of income all the time. Now, we know that real estate ebbs and flows. And so as it ebbs and flows, we want you to have that sustainability so that you're not doing this all the time. To help agents do that and brokers do that, we want everybody to understand the set fee brokerage model. And the set fee brokerage model offers a revolutionary approach to managing costs and retaining income like traditional split companies, which takes a huge percentage of earnings up front until an agent might have a cap, and some of them don't even have a cap. And those agents pay basically up front. And some agents are paying a large monthly fee to just be at an office, whether they sell anything or not. Our set fee brokerage model gives you a predictable expense structure that allows agents to keep more of their hard-earned commissions, but it also, because they're keeping more of their compensation, it allows them to reinvest in their business and achieve greater financial stability much quicker. I know myself personally, I started in the industry. I was at a flat fee company. We still were paying for offices and fees. We were running our team, and at the end of the year, I looked at our P&L and went, "Oh my gosh, we paid our broker all this money, and we really we didn't even have any support." And then I went out and bought a real estate franchise with a couple partners, and that was a very, very difficult model to make any money in because of the franchise fees and all the costs. And so when you're looking at your current model that you're with and your company structure, you want to be thinking about in 2025, how can I keep more of my hard-earned income and commissions? Now, the key benefits to partnering up with a set fee brokerage are getting full service. So with our company, you're getting access to advanced tools and resources that agents can utilize to grow their business, but at the same time, it still allows them to focus on client satisfaction and business growth. And by reducing the dependency on high volume and agents actually achieving stability and flexibility in their business, it allows them to prioritize that quality over quantity in their transactions. So a lot of times an agent will need to go out, they'll need to close 15 to 20 transactions in a year before they're even profitable. And we want that profitability to come in from the very beginning, because with a set fee brokerage, you know what your cost of goods and sales are right up front. And what that does is that gives you lower overhead and reduces financial stress and lets you keep more of that compensation. But at the same time, it gives you more control over your business and your income. When you're maximizing your commission earnings in 2025, we want you focused on delivering exceptional value and leveraging cost models to enhance your profitability. In fact, when we talk about exceptional value and adding value, because we're taking care of our clients, I'm going to suggest recommend a book to everybody. If you want to write this down, it's called Unreasonable Hospitality by Will Guidara. And that's an amazing book to read, because everything that we do is adding value to not just our own business, but our clients that we're serving. And by adding value, you're providing marketing insights, data-driven marketing, and negotiation expertise. You want to think of yourself as that certified full-service professional, that new designation that's available. You want to be getting that as well and implementing that into your business and all of your marketing. Efficiency gains allow you to use tech tools like virtual tours and automated processes and your CRM to streamline operations. And really, for agents and brokers, you should have an admin or a virtual assistant or a transaction coordinator right out of the gate that's helping you with your business. That way you can stay focused on business development and making money. If you're doing something that is a $15 to $50 non-income producing activity in your business, we have to get that off your plate. That way you can focus on that $1,000 per hour income producing activity. And then you get to retain more. By simplifying the commission structures with a set fee model, you keep more per transaction. And our company, when we first started a little over 23 years ago, where it was kind of a revolutionary model. At that time, there were really no other set fee companies in our marketplace, and that allowed us to attract agents very, very quickly. But as we attracted agents, the one thing that we learned over time is, because we were a set fee model, agents knew how much money they were going to keep from their compensation, that our retention was very, very high. And agents came to our company and then just didn't leave. And that's exciting, because if you're moving around a lot in your business, it slows your business down. With your CRM and you're using automated follow-ups and you're putting clients into a certain segment, you get to track your communication and personalization for your clients. So for example, in your database, you might have one set of clients, which is traditional home buyers that buy a home and they live there 5 to 7 years and then might move up to another home or their trophy home. Or you might have those clients that we know are a little bit later in their life, and they may be selling their property and downsizing. That's that silver tsunami that's coming in the next 3 to 7 years. Then you might have another segment of your CRM, which is really real estate investors, for example, where you're helping them buy and sell multiple properties throughout the year. Your CRM becomes so profitable as long as you're leveraging that technology. That CRM should be the first thing that you're logging into every single day to see who you're following up with and what calls are on your schedule. And then with transaction management, using secure document handling and secure signatures online is vital. That way we're not using a lot of paper and we're not having to email things and fax things as often as we used to. We use a program called Dot Loop with our company. It's a phenomenal service and all of our agents get it because it's included in the full services that we provide our agents. And then virtual tours. Virtual tours nowadays should be designed not just to show the home, but it should also be there for lead generation because so many people are going online now and looking at properties without the agents or the brokers before they ever contact one because of technology that has changed. And there were a lot of individuals during the pandemic that actually bought properties without ever seeing them. And that still happens today. So embrace that virtual technology. But when you're embracing that virtual tour technology, I always try and figure out a way to leverage that information to really generate those leads. Now, your personal brand is what your clients are investing in. And I learned this because I was with two national brands before, and one of them is a worldwide brand. That was the franchise that I had. And I always wanted to be with that company because my perception was if everybody recognizes the logo, I'm going to get more business. And after coming to equity, I learned that that was not true. What people were investing in was not the brand, it wasn't the logo, it was me. And what you want to do is, regardless of the company that you're with, is you want to build your personal brand that sets you apart from everybody else. You need to have your unique value proposition. You need to have your market expertise. You need to have your negotiation skills. Be communicating constantly across social media, sharing valuable tips and tools for your clients that mean something to them and serve regardless of the opportunity. It's really interesting because oftentimes the more that you give away, the more that you attract. And I had a conversation with a really good friend of mine once, and his company was doing some marketing, and I'm like, you're giving everything away for free. Why would you give everything away for free? And it was interesting because they said, I don't need to worry about giving everything away for free because most of the time, only 5 to 10% of any of the information we ever give to anybody ever gets used. And so sharing testimonials and success stories reinforces credibility and builds trust. Also, investing in personal branding creates polished, memorable identity that attracts clients and establishes the agent as a reliable and expert resource. So even like myself, even though I've been in this business and industry now for over 24 years, I just went and got a certified commercial designation for my business as a certified commercial sales agent. And so it's just one more thing for me to market and share and separate myself from all the other residential agents because now I can say to my clients, I can also help you with commercial. So diversification in your business is okay. However, if you have that market niche, maybe it's just working with 55 and older communities, or maybe it's mobile homes, or maybe it's multifamily, whatever it is, you want to find your brand and then separate yourself from everything else, but then get those testimonials. Realtor.com has a great place for testimonials. Your clients can give you 5 stars. They can give you feedback. You can also use that on all of your other social media. It just is a big difference when somebody else is telling the world how good you are versus you telling the world. But at some point, you still have to blow your own horn. But always have a balanced mixture of that type of feedback and testimonials. Also, if you're participating, and we're going to talk about this here in just 1 second, in anything that has anything to do with a client event or a community event, make sure that you're taking lots of pictures and you're sharing that content so that your audience really sees who you are in 2025. Now, with marketing strategies, think about marketing that resonates with today's clients, because the hard sell tactics, the aggressive pitches, the clickbait doesn't work the way that it used to. And our modern buyers and sellers are highly informed, they're selective, and they're seeking agents who understand their unique needs and can confidently guide them through the real estate process. One of the things that we've done as a company for all of our agents is we created branded buyer and seller guides for our company for all of our agents to be using this year and next year with the changing market. And we're keeping those up to date as things evolve. In the competitive landscape, successful marketing addresses a client's questions, solves their problems, and establishes you as a trusted resource. And that's the way you really want to look at yourself heading into 2025, is as a trusted advisor for your clients, just not a real estate agent or even a realtor. Think about becoming that trusted advisor, because more than anything, this is one of the largest purchases that some people ever make in their lifetime. And it's exciting because you get to be a part of that. And building these relationships is what's going to make you referable down the road. And so when you're thinking about your content marketing, think about educating your clients. Use blogs, use videos, use newsletters to address their needs. Also, if somebody asks you a question and it's a great question, say to them, hey, would you just do me a favor? Can we just jump on a Zoom really quick? And will you just ask me that question again? And let's collaborate for a minute. And can I get your permission to record that and post it on my social media? And use the engagement with your clients to help build your business online. Also, when you're building that community engagement, you're going to those local events and the sponsorships and the volunteering, and you're posting those photos, help support other people. One of the things that we support is a rescue farm for animals. And so when we're going to those events, we're closing transactions, we're donating proceeds from our transactions to help feed animals. But also when we're at those events, that community and those people recognize us as somebody that's giving to the community without expecting anything in return. And because of that, they reach out to us for real estate needs and real estate questions. Also, you can still use paid advertising. Paid targeted ads to reach specific demographics still work. Just like just listed and just sold postcards still work, you have to consistently do them, and you have to have a call to action where somebody can go online and, for example, find out what their home is worth. So that could become a potential listing for you at some point in time. Now, as I promised earlier when we first started the webinar, we want to talk about finances. And financing right now and your financials in your business are more crucial than ever. And this is really a great time of the year to sit down and look at where every dollar went in 2024 and say, okay, what am I going to do different in 2025? This should be part of your business planning. And what we want you to do is think about keeping more of your commissions, because with our company, we just have that flat fee and everything else the agent gets to keep. And then take that extra income that you're keeping and allocate that to different types of marketing for your business. Also, think about moving into a higher price point for your transactions. We recently did a webinar on how to list and sell luxury homes. And if you go to our YouTube channel, you can watch that replay, and let's help you get into a higher price point market. We had an agent that we worked with this year that literally doubled their volume, not because they sold more homes, but because they sold homes at a higher price point. And then also take time to save money and invest your money, because you're keeping more of it. So allocate those to a retirement fund, or better yet, go out and invest in real estate for yourself, or find something that makes sense for you, but also make sure that you're also setting the funds aside that you need for our taxes on an annual basis. We want you to future-proof your career. And as we go into 2025 and beyond, it's going to be filled with dynamic opportunities. And agents need to be ready to embrace change. The agent-centric brokerage models, particularly the set fee brokerages, right now are at the forefront of the shift because all the other companies, some of them have actually had to increase their fees because costs have gone up. Well, when they do that, they pass those costs along to their agents. With the flat fee model, this model empowers agents to build a resilient business by prioritizing financial independence, client value, and long-term growth. And by adapting or adopting to the set fee model, agents keep more of their earnings and they get to adapt quicker. So again, take a look at your finances, take a look at the model that you're currently in, and ask yourself, moving into 2025, am I in the right place? And when you think about your brokerage model and the impact that it has on your trajectory and your career, and not just in 2025 and beyond, also think about the other things that a company might offer. Now, with our set fee brokerage model, we are not a multi-level marketing company. There are multi-level marketing real estate companies that exist. We are not one of those. However, we're not only allowing our agents to have that set fee model, what we're also doing is we're giving them an opportunity to build some residual income throughout the year. And how that works is if an agent with our company refers another agent to the company, every time the agent that they referred closes a transaction, they simply get $100. It's a thank you from the company and it's a thank you from the broker. When that happens, and if you think about that, if you introduce an agent to the company and they close 20 or 30 transactions in a year, that's one agent and that's an extra $2,000 to $3,000 in revenue coming in to that agent's business that they can use for their marketing or offset their costs or take it as income. And that's just one of the perks. So far, our company's paid out over 13 plus million dollars in e-reward income to our agents in $100 increments. So that is just simply a powerful program. And then on top of that, we have an enhanced e-reward program for our agents and our brokers that refer other brokers to us that want to open up an office. So lots of ways to enhance income, save money, and still take your business to another level in 2025. And as we move into the new year, everybody that attended or registered for this web meeting today, we're going to be sending out to you a 2025 real estate playbook. It's going to be strategies to grow and succeed in the changing market. This is an ebook, and so watch your email for that. Also, if you have questions or you would like to visit the set fee model that we offer, you can give me a call at 801-573-4935, or you can visit itsallinthe.com, or you can scan that QR code on the screen and you can get more information about our company and schedule a time to meet with me. And we can get all your questions answered and really just have an exploratory conversation with no commitment. And hopefully equity's right for you. If it's not, that's okay. We're still interested in helping you grow and build your business, regardless if you're with our company or not. I want to wish you all the continued success in 2024, but more importantly, I want to wish you tremendous success in 2025. My name's Randy Cochrane. I'm the Director of National Growth and Development for Equity Real Estate, and we want to thank you for joining us today. And watch your email for that ebook, and then let us know how we can help you continue to grow. Everybody have a great day and be safe.